so this eye is done right here. We're gonna move on to this eye. I'm starting with 2 different shades from my ColourPop Pressed Shadows. I'm gonna be using a combination of Paper Tiger and this new peachy shade called Wake Up Call. And I'm gonna work that into my crease just to help a little bit with blending. Next, I'm going to go in with this really pretty gold shade from Urban Decay called Stargazer. And I'm just going to use my finger and work that all over the eye. It's pretty sheer, so you'll need to give it like a good coat or 2. Gold Digger from ColourPop works really well too. Okay, and then just blending that out with the same brush that we put into the crease, just to make sure the 2 colors blend together. Next, we're gonna go in with some glitter. This could be a little messy, so definitely use caution. This is the crystallized glitter from LA Splash, and it's in the shade Tequilini? Tequilini? It's like tequila with lini at the end. I don't know, it's kind of hard to pronounce. You can use like a glitter adhesive, but I'm just going in with my super strong hold eyelash adhesive in clear, just to kind of make the lid a little tacky. Always use caution when you're applying glitter. If it gets in your eye, it will definitely not feel good. I'm just taking a flat shader brush from Wet n Wild to apply it, and this stuff is really fine, so it's easy to get pretty messy. I just kind of put a little into the top container and then just pressing it on with a flat shader brush. And honestly, when it comes to how much glitter, there's no really such thing. I just put on enough until I'm satisfied with it. When you're done, just take a fluffy brush and kind of get out whatever kind of glitter fallout you may have. Next, I'm going in with an eyeliner. It's called Sunrise Blue. It's by NYX. And I'm just gonna line my waterline. And you can kind of pull the color a little bit down further too. I meant to do that on this side. Then I'm going to go in with kind of like a little pencil brush and use the color Piece of Cake by ColourPop. And I'm just going to kind of go over that so it's a little bit closer to the color blue we were using before. When that's done, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of Paper Tiger and the other blending shade, which is Wake Up Call. I'm still learning these names. And just take that down a little under the blue, just to incorporate some of the yellow into it. And then also take it above into the waterline because we're going to be adding some falsies. And this will just make it look better. Okay, next I'm going to be going in with my NYX Vivid Brights liner. This is the Vivid Brights by NYX in the shade Vivid Sapphire, and we're going to be lining our lids. We're going to be doing our wing with this. So let me see if I can get you guys a little closer. And I'm just going to start out by lining how far I want the wing to come up. This stuff is really good. Like, as you can tell, it's really blue. And I want my wing, since I'm wearing some pretty dramatic falsies, to come up pretty high so that you can actually see it when I put my lashes on. While that's drying, I'm gonna do a little bronzing action here. Just taking a fluffy brush, warming up the cheeks a little bit. And I'm using Clinique in the shade 138 to bronze. Okay, next I'm going to be using my NYX Sculpt and Hi-Lite stick. I don't really love the highlight side, but I use the Sculpt side all the time. In fact, this is like pretty much almost finished. And I'm just gonna kind of contour my nose a little bit. And then I'm also gonna do a little more contouring on my cheeks just to deepen up the cheekbone area. And for this, I'm just using a Real Techniques brush. I think it's this little one. It's called the buffing brush, just to buff that out. And this stuff dries pretty quick, so you need to kind of be quick with it. Okay, so I think we're ready to continue on with our eyes. And I'm just gonna curl my lashes to prep for falsies. And we're gonna be using this They're Real mascara in the blue one. I think it's called, does it have a name on it? I think it's just the blue one. It just looks like that. So I'm just gonna put this on my lashes so that they blend in with our falsies. And I don't recommend putting mascara on your falsies unless you're planning on getting rid of them, because once they have mascara on them, they really don't look as nice. But because I'm gonna trash these when we're done, it's okay to play. But on like a general day-to-day, I don't put on mascara on them so that they last longer. Okay, so these are the Black Magic lashes that I'm using today. This is a new style that we haven't released yet, so stay tuned because you guys might see these coming soonish. Oh, just gonna let that get tacky. And if you guys want me to make a video on how to put on falsies, which was requested, I will, but there's no honestly tried and true way. It's just kind of like what works for you. I find tweezers work for me to help get in a little closer without poking myself in the eye. When they're done, I'm just going to coat them with some more of this mascara. Once it's pretty much done drying and in place, make sure they're really well dried or you're going to move them around. Okay, now I'm gonna go add a little blush. This is Wet n Wild's Color Icon in the color Mellow Wine. And just for a little rock star appeal, we're gonna add one of these little stamp stars here, right on the side. Just one single one right there. I'm gonna take just one of these little gemstones. I just got this little set at Joann's Fabrics. In the center. And then on my lips, I'm gonna be using two different shades of the Nudestix. I'm gonna be using Belle And I'm also going to be using the color Entice. Okay, and last but not least, I'm going to be using Lime Crime's Hi-Lite Opals palette in the shade Gold to do the bridge of my nose and my cheekbones, as well as my Cupid's bow and a little bit of the forehead. So that is it, guys. Hopefully you liked this tutorial. If you did, please hit the subscribe button below. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!